Visitors of head swimming and diving coach Keith Haven's household might say that he loves Albion College so much that he decided to take a piece of it home with him. Literally. A few hundred feet of the old football bleachers here, some recycled wooden boards from the Nature Center, and an old science lab table in the kitchen. These are just a few of the many pieces incorporated in Haven's house that were acquired from Albion's campus. What Keith's wife, Sue Haven, finds most interesting about her husband's hobby for collecting Britain memorabilia, however, is that he always finds constructive use for it when he brings it home.
I learned very quickly not to complain about my husband bringing home stuff because he almost always repurposes it. So when it happens that way, it's good, and I can't complain. That's it.
One of Haven's major projects was constructing a deck area made from sections of the old football bleachers.
These were the original old football bleachers that must have been 50 or 60 years old back in the 80s when I acquired them. And the company that demolished the bleachers was just going to throw them away. So I heard that and went to their place of work and asked if they still had them. They had a big pile of them back in the back, and they said, sure, go ahead and take them, because they didn't want to have to dispose of them and pay to take them to a dumpster. So brought them back here, 4 or 5 planks at a time on top of my pickup truck, and then built the framework and put them on. And the neat part is that each of the pieces of wood, they're 2x10s. Some are 16 feet long, some are smaller, but you take the fiberglass cap off and it looks as good as if it was new.
One of Keith's personal favorite features is a boardwalk he constructed across his swamp.
Something that we did, I have to show you this too, the Nature Center tore down one of their old boardwalks many years ago, and they had all this old pressure-treated wood that looked really bad on one side but pretty good on the other side. So we brought that back and built a boardwalk across our swamp, which was labor-intensive, but it makes it nice, a lot easier to get across the marshy area here.
Perhaps the most recognizable feature of the Haven's house at first glance is that it was built underground. Keith and Sue both expressed that this presents many advantages in the overall